Hi, good afternoon. This is Joan and my American Girl doll, Marlene. So here today, as I had told you, I got a special request from my granddaughter, and she wanted some clothes for her American Girl doll. So anyway, so I do have a book here that I had gotten a while ago, and I have made several outfits from it. And so I was going to go through, I'm trying to select, so what I'm thinking is maybe like a shorts and a little top to go with it. Let's see, I haven't really looked in here yet lately, but what I was thinking, like a shirt. So what I've done here, like, okay, you can't really see this, is a here's like a jumper, and they have little shirts. So what I've done in the past is that I've taken the patterns from this book, and I've just if I'm going to make a shirt, you know, I'll find a shirt pattern, or I'll make a shirt off of a jacket, you know, whatever. So I just kind of use the patterns as I need them. Here's a, let's see. Oh, there is a, well, they do have shirts. They have they have jeans. You can make jeans, so I thought maybe jean shorts. I'm thinking of here's another cute little outfit here. So as I was remembering, she said she liked purple, and I think she said she liked red. So, and she wanted a so here's some more clothes here. Yeah, so, and then, you know, I can go on Amazon and I can look up American Girl doll clothes and kind of get an idea too. So that's that. This is the patterns, and these are patterns that I've made from those patterns. So anyway, what I wanted to do is go through some fabrics here. I have lots of fabrics, and I don't really want to use big scale fabrics, but maybe small ones. She's looking at, she wanted a little shirt made from, like, you know, a patriotic. So I have a lot of red, white, and blues here. These kind of fabrics. Let me see, try to get this open for you. And here's some star fabrics. So all this was from a quilt that I had bought. These are like the remainder pieces of the quilt. And so that's kind of big. I don't think I'd use that. Here's some red, white, and blue stars. I'm thinking, since it's a doll, you know, maybe a shirt with little flags on it or something like that. So I need to keep the scale down. I don't need to have a big scale, you know, on a shirt, because it wouldn't look right. So this one would be a good piece. Maybe little stars. Let me see. That wouldn't be too bad, would it? Okay, do that maybe. And here is another one, blue stars. So that would be good. Let me see what this one is. Okay, so this one is another one with flags on it. So I could do like flags and then maybe take some red fabric, maybe like this, you know, maybe outline it with the flags and maybe, you know, I don't know, just throwing ideas around. Let's see, I have this one. Would be kind of a cute little shirt, maybe. It's not too big. I mean, it does have some big circles, but you know, once you cut through them, you won't even see the circles, right? Let me see. And then, let's see. Okay, so that's those. Let me see. How about these? Now, this would be a good size because it's a small check. So that would be cute. This is why I bought her, is so I could use her as a model for making clothes for my granddaughter's quilt. Doll. Not quilt, doll. Anyway, here's some more stars, blue stars. Okay, so we have that. Put that there too. And got a lot more red fabric. And then her other request was Olympics clothing. And so I'll have to look for that. I have some red and white polka dots, little tiny polka dots. That would be a cute idea. Maybe a little halter top and some blue jeans or something. And here's some more red and white. It's just a strip, but you know, you can always put fabrics together to make fabrics if you don't have it. This one kind of looks like Christmas. Let me see. Yeah, but you could probably get away with making maybe a little skirt or something. But it definitely is Christmas. Okay, this one is... So yeah, I didn't film yesterday. I had to go to the doctor's, and then my daughter-in-law and my son came over. So this is this is red and white with little tiny white flowers on it. That would be kind of cute, maybe for a jumper or something. And so they came over, and so what I did was I invited my daughter-in-law over my daughter-in-law and my son and my grandson over for dinner, right? And so she says, well, okay, I'll cook something. And I said, okay. So she ended up cooking the whole meal and bringing it over. And I thought, oh, I love you for that. Or I love her anyway, but I love you. Because I just, by the time I got home from the doctor's appointment, it was already 5 o'clock. And, you know, and I didn't even get time to make a dessert. So she just jumped in and she made it all, and it was fabulous. I like that. She's a good gal. Okay, so I got some tie-dye fabric here. Something like that would be kind of cute for the summertime. Here's another tie-dye. It is a little big splotchy for tie-dye, but there again, it could turn into something really cute, you know, like maybe a skirt or a jumper, or, you know, pants with a white top. You could go all, you know, anyway with this. There's blue in it, so it's kind of red and pink. And there's purple in it too, so purple's good because she wants purple. Okay. And then I have, this one's kind of, oh, I don't know if I would use this. This I might, I don't know, but this one's a kind of a pinks and greens and yellows and purples, so that's good. That could be good. I love this. Remember my last video I was talking about a plaid purse? I like plaids all of a sudden. I don't know why, but I do. But I was thinking, oh, and I found this. Great for blue jean shorts or pants or a jacket. Yeah, so, or another jumper, or, yeah, so blue jeans. It's not, I mean, it's just blue fabric, but it can be, oh, look at this. Wouldn't this be cute out of like a Scottish uniform? Or I remember when I was a kid, you would have a jumper made from this. I don't know, and but it was fashionable back then. So, and I thought this was cute. Or you could make a shawl to go around them, kind of old ladyish, huh? Yeah, probably so. But anyway, I just like it, and it's warm feeling, so that's a cute idea. Here's another plaid. That was cute. And then also I found this. Somebody must have maybe were making, it says skirt on the side, but anyway, I can use the tops of it, and it has like flowers, little tiny flowers and stuff, and I thought that would be pretty cute. I don't think I'd necessarily use this print down here, but the top portion I like, and that would make a cute little shirt, go along with things. So all this is scraps that I buy. Here is butterflies and more butterflies, and there's different color butterflies in there with purple and that sort of thing. Here is like little dots, different color dots, square dots, always good. And then little tiny checks, gingham checks. And a little yellow to go with it. Kind of grunge. I like those grunges. I think it's cool. I don't know. Maybe it's the hippie coming out of me, right? And here is some fabric. To me, it kind of looks like paint splotches on it. You know, like somebody were using it, to wipe off their paintbrush. Here is some blue. Little bigger, but I think we can get away with that. Let me see. This is black and white. Nah, we're going to stay away from black and white. I don't know how that got in there, but black and white dots is not bad. You can always make a little shirt out of black and white. You know, that goes with jeans. That's always cute. There's a bigger dots. I kind of want to stay with the smaller ones. And then I do have this purple. I would have to sew it together though and make enough fabric with it to cut out some clothes for her, but purple is good. And I have I do have a big bag of purple over there. And some red stars, red and white stars. So yeah, as you can see, I do have some fabrics here. Let me get into these. Here's some more of that fabric that has little tiny daisies on it and little roses. So that would be kind of cute for a shirt. I showed that to you earlier. Here I have Mickey Mouse's, or Minnie Mouse's. I don't know, that might work. That's not too big. And here is some other fabric. So I have quite a bit to pick from here. I think I need to look though for some more purples. And then for her, and here's some more. I guess they call it water spot fabric. I like that. I like it because it's so it's not traditional, you know. And this is a sparkly teal. It's got like glitter all over it. It's pretty cool for doll clothes, right? Okay, so yeah, so this is what I've come up with so far. For my girlfriend, I was telling her about making the Olympic outfit. And she said, well, Joan, you could always make a stamp and, you know, the circle with the circles. And I said, yeah, I could probably do that, but I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. I mean, there might be an Olympic stamp out there that I could buy and then stamp, you know, use paints and stamp it on fabric, and that might work. I will check into that. And that would be an Olympic t-shirt. And then, you know, like the Olympics last year, I think the gymnastic girls, they had like 3 different colors. And I think it was like pink, white, and blue or something. And it was, I think the pink was here, and then the blue, the white, and then the blue or something. So I had looked on the, Amazon. I was looking at American Girl doll Olympic clothes, and they had like a little training outfit that said USA on it, and then they had the leotards. I don't think I would want to attempt to make a leotard. If anything, I'll just buy it. Anyway, so you know, you gotta pull up your bootstraps once in a while, right? A bathing suit. I was thinking of making a bathing suit, and so I was, but you know, not out of bathing suit fabric, of course, because I'm not into really stretchy fabrics or using. So I would make it out of cotton, but I think a little bathing suit would be cute, maybe a 2-piece. Not, you know. Anyway, I saw one, so I might try to attempt that. But anyway, what I will do is write down a list of things that I am thinking about making for her. And there again, some of the ideas I can get out of this book. It also has a lot of winter clothes, and I definitely have the fabric for that. And flannel pajamas. I made her flannel pajamas last year, I believe it was. They were blue, but they were made out of the same fabric I used for her quilt, her big quilt on her bed. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this book and write down a list. Well, actually, I can do it right here. Here's a piece of paper of what I'm going to make. Let's see if I can find a pencil. Let me see. I got one here. A Joan. So got lead? Okay, yes, got lead. Okay, so let's write it down real quick. I don't know how many outfits I'm going to make, because usually, you know, when you're sewing on these patterns, they're pretty tedious. I mean, they're not as bad as Barbie, but let me see. This is a riding jacket, so let me see. So this is the size of the patterns. And this is like, oh, this is pull-on pants. So this is pants. And so what I did, like when I made the riding outfit, I took parts of the different patterns that came with this book. This book came with patterns. These are all the patterns that were in it. This book I got at this place where I buy all my stuff, or a lot of my stuff, at the secondhand store. It's the Catholic Social Services. And it was like, I got it for $1. It had never been used. The patterns in it have never been used until I came along. And I've been using them. So they're not folded real nice like they used to be folded. Like this one. Obviously I haven't used these yet. But yeah, so they were all came really nice like this. Folded up in this envelope. And so I've been taking advantage of it and making her lots of, well, I haven't made lots, but I've made a few things for her. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to make a list of things that I would like to try to make for her. And there's a few things, like I was, that I might just buy, like the gymnastic leotard or for the Olympics, and she and maybe a soccer outfit or something for her doll because she's into soccer. So I'm thinking about that. I also let's see, came across, and let's see, can I find it? I probably won't be able to find it. I might not be able to find it. Did I put it in here? Let me see. Like I said, I have bunches of boxes. Here is some fleece fabric, but that's not till winter time. So there's a bunch of solids I have. Oh, here's a little bit of purple, so that would work, right? Here's some more blues. Would work. There's more purple. There's a darker purple. Oh, that's the same color as that. And here's a lighter purple. I did come across, and I don't know what I did with it, but I did come across some fabric that is red, but it's clear on the other side, like, and I was thinking, ooh, that might be a good little jacket or something, or a raincoat. Here's some sparkly fabric. So yeah, so I just have a bunch of this in here, and here's more purple, and she's, you know, she's just kind of particular in the colors that she likes too, so I don't want to overwhelm her with too many colors. But okay, so we're talking bathing suit, and then maybe some jean shorts. I need that. Shorts and t-shirts, and I might even make you a little outfit too. I know I have been ignoring you, and I'm really sorry, but, and let's see what else. Maybe a sundress. That would be fun. Bathing suit, jeans. Maybe it's over like kind of like a top that goes over the bathing suit. That would be cool. What is that called? Cover up? Cover up. Cover up. Cover up. And that would be for her bathing suit. Jean shorts, maybe jean side. Let's see what is that called? What are those called? Bermuda shorts, boxer shorts. Yeah, I can make that. And as a tank top. Let's see, what else do we have here? She's going to be 11 years old this time. Getting old, getting older, like we all are, right? We're all getting older every single day. Okay, so, oh, capris, yeah. We'll make some capris, that would be good. That would be good for the summertime. And then they have camo shorts, but I don't know if I'm going to go down that road. Maybe. Long sleeve t-shirt, but I don't have to do long sleeve. I can just make it a short sleeve. So I have a pattern for a long sleeve, but it can be short, right? Don't make your sleeves that long. Okay, and here's a short sleeve with a jumper. Blue jean jumper. That's cute. So there's all kinds of cute little ideas in here, and how you can swap those patterns around and use them for other. That's what I did when I made the riding outfit. I made a riding jacket, and so there is jackets in here. So I think I used this blue jean jacket, and then in the back I just made it longer. And I made a different collar. So yeah, I just swapped things around. So anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. And I'm still working on the purses. And when I get all those done, I will show you the purses. And then we will start on these clothes. Now that I have a list of things that we're going to make, that I'm going to make and show you how. If you have any daughters that would like to watch this, that would be pretty fun. Yeah, so it ought to be fun. I have buttons, lots of colored buttons and snaps I could put on it. All different kinds of things that I can add to the clothing. Let me see what I got. Let me run over here real quick and see what we have here. The fun parts about making these kind of clothes. You can add little trinkets to it. Like, look at these. Bought a bunch of buttons. All kinds of buttons for American Girl doll clothes. And what I will do is I will put the buttons on, and then on the back I will put the snaps, so it's just easier to instead of making buttonholes. I don't know if my other machine makes buttonholes. I probably would have to buy a special foot for that. And then again, the buttonholes would be really dinky, so I think that the snaps work better. And the snaps are cute too because they're different colors. I have a bunch of seed beads that I can string and sew on to the clothes. So that's another fun thing to do. I have also some bigger buttons. I think this was a mistake buy, but I do have bigger buttons. I don't know why I ordered these, but I think I was looking for a certain size and certain colors. Yeah, but I think they're too big. I don't know what I got this for. I think it was for her, but then I realized all those buttons were all too big. And you know what? I think I have 2 of these. And then I have glitter. When I made Maddie's quilt, some of the items, here's the glitter. Some of the items that I used like I made cupcakes. So I took the glitter and glued it on, made fake sprinkles on the cupcakes. So these can be, you know, glued on to clothing for like fake sprinkles or decorations. Little hearts, little stars, little tiny flowers, butterflies, bows, stars, Mickey Mouse faces or heads. So anyway, there's a bunch of little things in here that can be glued onto clothes, I would guess. So anyway, yeah, so I'm going to make this a real brief video. And let's see, I think I have, there's a bunch of little tiny buttons in here too. So those are always good to sew onto their clothing. And then if you have hook and eyes or snaps, which I have colored snaps, I also have colored beads for making jewelry. If you ever want to learn how to make jewelry, I can make jewelry. I used to do that a long time ago. I've kind of dibble-dabbled in a lot of different things, so one of these days I want to do some fabric painting. This one quilt I made, I don't have a picture. One quilt that I have made, I don't even know if I have that picture. Let me see. It's kind of it's the garden quilt I made. Here it is. Sorry about that. I don't think about when I'm filming that I'm leaving you hanging. Whoa, almost fell off my chair. That would be a disaster, wouldn't it? That would be a first on TV. Let me see if I can find that garden quilt I was talking about. So I got a special request. Oh, here it is. A special request from one of my viewers that she asked me about the bagel quilt and where I got the pattern. And so I had told her where I had gotten it. Pinterest. I think that's how you say it. I have an app for that. I'm probably saying it wrong, but and I looked up. Well, first because she's a Labrador, I looked up dog quilts, and that's kind of I had seen that picture that I have of Bagel. A block form, and so I came across it. It was not just Bagel, I mean the white lab. It had many labs, maybe 9 different pictures of labs on it. And so it was like black ones and brown ones and yellow ones and white ones, right? So I made the white one, and then the border of the checkerboard, I saw that on another quilt. And I thought that would be cool. In fact, before I even decided to use Bagel as the center of that quilt, I was just going to do a checkerboard thing to give to my daughter for a quilt. And she didn't like that idea. So I saved the checkerboards and I just put it around Bagel. So I think it came out pretty cute. So this quilt right here that I made, and it's a lot brighter than it looks like in this picture. Really bright, right? Well, the fabric I put on the back of it after I washed it, you know, I finished it, and I always wash my quilts before I send them off. Well, when I washed it, some of the fabrics on here are really dark, deep purples. Really dark. And I think that, you know, they're not, I got the fabrics and it was just kind of like printed on one side but not the back, okay? And of course I didn't wash them. Should have washed them, but I didn't. And I just sewed it on there. And so anyway, so the backing of the quilt is a pale brown with white Hawaiian fabric, flowers on it. It bled through. This quilt, blues, bled through to the back of the quilt. I was just like, I didn't even notice it. In fact, in one of my videos, I don't know how far back because I've made like 40 videos, or 42 or 3. Anyway, I talked about how, I mean, I invited somebody here in my sewing room and I was so proud of it and just showing it. And she just loved it. And then I turned it over and I said, then this is the back. And there was dark purple blotches on the back. I mean, I didn't see it. I mean, that was the first time. I mean, I took it out, washed it, and it looked great. I never even noticed it. And these blotches were like this in certain spots. And I thought, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I didn't have any clue what to do. So I got some, I thought, okay, the fact is that the fabric is brown and white. I don't know if I have a sample of it here. I might have. Brown and white. And oh, here's some green fabric. No, brown and white. I don't know. I have a big roll over there tucked away in the corner, but I'd have to dig it out. And but anyway, so what I did was I thought, okay, what if and I ran this past my friend, but what if I just sponge paint it and just put in, and so that's what I did. So I got a sponge, like an earthy sponge, right? And I have some fabric paint, and I just kind of made a watery solution out of the purple and white and kind of made it pale. And I just went around the whole back of the quilt on the white flowers, because that purple and that blue only hit the white flowers, which it kind of saved me. So I just took that paint and I redid those flowers in the same colors of the dye that came through. So that's what I did. But in any case, I think doing some fabric paints on fabrics, that would be kind of fun. I've been looking at that. There's all kinds of ways of doing. There's one artist, what is his name? Dave's Craft Room. Have you seen him? He steps out of the box a lot. And he has done silk screening on fabrics. He got some kind of blue fabric that if you put it in the sunlight, it turns white. And he did that, but he used like a hammer, and he laid the hammer over the blue fabric and he stuck it out in the sun, and it made the impression, or that looks like a hammer, whatever. So you put different things, and that's how it came out, and then he made a quilt from that. Who knew? There's all kinds of ways of making quilts other than just using fabrics or wall hangings. I've tried doing that. I'm not too successful in wall hangings. I would like to be where you just take strips of fabric and you run it across and make, trees or ocean scenes with, the sand and all that stuff. I tried it. I kind of ran it past my friends, and some of them liked it, some didn't know what it was. I figured if you don't know what it was, then I'm not gonna. Anyway, okay, I know I'm just rambling. Okay, so what I will do is I will start working on these patterns tomorrow. So I'm going to select what I'm going to make, and then we are going to cut out the pieces with the patterns, and then take it from there. And I probably get my embroidery sewing machine that I have sitting here on the floor, and maybe use that instead of the Juki for sewing, and hopefully it'll run good. I mean, I'm sure it will run good. It's just that it's got all these patterns and stuff like that on it that I don't know if I'll ever use, but I got them. Anyway, okay, it was good talking. I enjoyed my time. I hope you enjoyed your time, and I will see you tomorrow. If I can find my clicker. I think I buried it. I do that. The clicker turns my camera off. Like I said, I think I buried it. Oh, there he is. Okay, I found him. All right, well, good seeing you. I now have 1,700 viewers, 1,007 viewers, and I think I'm up to like 51 subscribers. Wow, I'm really impressed. So anyway, if you have any questions, you'd like to see me do something different, and if anything, anything has to do with, of course, what I do here, or cooking, gluten-free cooking, if you're interested in that. But mainly, it's funny, sitting here, I can sit here and talk in front of the camera about sewing and stuff and make mistakes sometimes. But when I'm cooking, it's kind of like a different story. And because, I don't know, I mean, I like to cook, but sometimes I do make mistakes, cooking. I'm sure you guys do too. But yeah, cooking is different, I think. But anyway, everybody's got their own special, unique way of doing things, right? Okay. Okay, well, thanks a lot, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, and don't forget to press the hands up or the finger up, subscribe, and make a comment if you like, ring the bell, and that will help me out a lot. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye. Say bye.